When you're presenting ideas to an audience, you need structure, you need a way to keep things on track, you need PowerPoint. PowerPoint is used everywhere in business in order to provide presentations that allow an audience to understand concepts. And that's great, but building those PowerPoint decks can be very time consuming. Getting your text boxes just right, making sure that everything is on the slide that you need on there. It'd be pretty nice if there was a way to have something go in and build an outline for us and build a structure for us and even build a lot of the presentation. Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video, Copilot 365 PowerPoint Agent. Hello there, my name is Frank, and here on this channel we look at how we can use technology with intention to teach, learn, and be more productive. And this video is part of a series of videos on Copilot 365, where we look at using Copilot 365 agents to really help us with our workflow and our productivity. In this video, we're going to take a look at PowerPoint Agent and how it can help us build a presentation. Maybe we've gone through, we've researched the topic, we've analyzed some data, we've gone through and built spreadsheets, we've gone through and built documents, but now it comes time to share our ideas, and that's where PowerPoint comes into play. Creating a PowerPoint presentation can be really time consuming and sometimes a little bit frustrating, especially if I'm running short on time, but I really need to have some structure to something that I'm going to present. Well, here you can see that I'm in my Copilot 365 environment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Agents. And underneath Agents, I can search for PowerPoint, so I can find the PowerPoint agent here. And you can see that there's a PowerPoint agent. Or if I click on the See More here, you can see some of the different agents that I have the PowerPoint agent, and I can actually pin that agent if I work with PowerPoint a fair amount, and that will now be pinned into my agent area. So when I click on the PowerPoint agent, you'll notice that it comes up with a number of different suggestions here. I can, impact analysis, market research, a project update. But what I can do is I can describe the presentation that I'd like to create. So I've put the cue in here, create a presentation on the tours that are offered by Raven, which is the name of the company. And I'm going to go in and I can add sources. Now, I could put in a / and I could add sources that way. When you put in a /, it will look at some of the different elements that you have in your environment here. Or what I can do is instead of the / I can click on the plus button where I can attach cloud files, upload images and files, and add work content. I'm going to upload files from my from my OneDrive. So I'm going to go to add from the cloud. I'm going to go into my files. I'm going to select my Raven Adventures folder that contains my financial spreadsheets, my company profile, as well as descriptions of all my tours. I'm going to select that and I'm going to say create a presentation on the tours that are offered by Raven. And I'm going to go in and I want to probably improve this prompt a little bit more. So let's go ahead and say that I want to target this to a specific audience and I want it to have a certain format. So I've gone in and I've refined my prompt a little bit to target potential customers in the Vancouver Island region, which is where this company has some of its operations, and to make it no more than 12 slides in length. Now within the PowerPoint agent, you can see it's given me its reasoning. So it decided what it would do in order to create this presentation. It created slides for me. You can see that it went and saved those slides into OneDrive. It's actually still working a little bit on them, but you can see it's starting to build out the slides. So we've got the slide deck in here. I've got some pretty nice slides that have been generated. Of course, I can go in and I can modify these slides. I would modify these slides. A good example of something that I might spend a bit of time on is modifying the amount of text on here. It does help me to have these slides structured for me, but it really depends on how I'm going to present them to an audience. I certainly would not want to use these slides if I was presenting these in a room where these were being projected on a screen. These would be great for something like a meeting or something where I was presenting them out as a video or something. But as far as I'm concerned, these are very text dense in terms of what they provide here. But this is, when appropriate, this is a fantastic slideshow. But when inappropriate, you will have to go in and modify it yourself to meet your specific needs. You might want to put your own photos and such in there as well. It's still going through the process of generating some content in here, refining the slides, but as it's working, you can see that it's providing me some capabilities in here. Once it now has completed, so I am able to go in here and make changes to it, color schemes, contrast, those types of things as well. But that's not the only way that I can work with PowerPoint and Copilot 365. There are other ways that I can generate content and refine content. Let's go take a look at those. Now, another way that I can work with PowerPoint and presentations, and in fact with a number of objects within the 365 environment, isn't really from an agentic standpoint. I can actually go into Copilot 365, go up to the little waffle icon up here. There is a create application within the environment. This series of videos, I'm mostly focusing on the agentic way of doing things. Underneath create, you can see that I can also go in, create images, but I can create PowerPoint like we're looking at in this video, Word, which we looked at in the last video, and Excel that we looked at in the video before that. We looked at the agentic methodologies here. PowerPoint is one that really does lend itself very well to this create function within Copilot 365 because it gives me a number of really interesting scenarios, a number of interesting templates, and just as a bonus, Word does the same thing, and so does Excel, so we can utilize these as well. But PowerPoint in particular, if I go in, notice when I go to add file, it will go through and it'll allow me to add different files in here. One of the things that I might want to add in here, if I go over here, I can attach cloud files. This once again will allow me to add an entire folder. Now, even though it does allow me to do that, I actually remove that and I just put in one document. Usually it's better if I'm creating presentations to just focus it on one document or maybe one spreadsheet as opposed to an entire folder of resources. Just that's a little bit of a gotcha. But once again, you can describe the presentation that you would like. You can go in and choose what it is that you're trying to do and then generate the content this way. Now, of course, the other way that we can work with PowerPoint is to go into PowerPoint itself. So if I go into PowerPoint, then I can open existing presentation in PowerPoint, use Copilot to modify it, or if I'd like to, I can create a blank presentation. And once I have this blank presentation, you'll notice that down here floating in the bottom right, is a Copilot icon. Click on that. I can go in, I can edit the presentation here, so I could create a presentation on a topic. Same type of idea, although here what I can do is choose different models if I'd like to, including a number of different image models in here. So not only can the Copilot 365 agent create the PowerPoint presentation, it can also create the images for the PowerPoint presentations, which I can go in and modify. In my case, I'll leave it as auto. And what I'm going to do here is, let's say I'm going to create a presentation on a topic about, once again, I can add content. So I can upload a file, add work content. You can even use a brand kit, which is a little bit more advanced. Comment down below if you'd like to see more videos on Copilot 365 beyond just these agent ones that I'm doing. I intend to do a number of them, but there's a lot to the product. Anyways, comment down below. I'm always happy to help out. You can also add AI skills. That's another topic, but let's go ahead and add some work content in here. And in this case here, what I'll do is I'll add the Raven Outdoor Adventure company profile. So I'm going to do this in here. And again, I want to say, aim this at new employees. And maybe what I want to do is this is going to be an introduction as an introduction to the company. So we'll go ahead and put it as an introduction to the company. And well, maybe I'll even put a limit on there. Limit this to 10 slides. And I can even be more robust and say, have no more than, let's say, 25 words on each slide, because I'm going to present this in a conference room and I don't want to have a lot of text blocks in there. And I could even put something in here, add images to every slide. And I could say, or graphics. You can use images or graphics. So now what I'm going to do is it's going to help me build this presentation based upon the document that I provided it. This will take a little bit of time to do, certainly a lot faster than I could produce it, but it's not instantaneous. It does take some time to think through and generate the slide deck. So I'll pause the video and we'll come back and see what it came up with. Now it is coming back with a few follow-up questions. It's asking what should the slide deck look like. And in this case here, I'll use the spruce green and amber nature. Now remember that I could also have had this with a brand kit, so I could actually put it to a brand kit, but we'll go ahead and use spruce green with amber nature. So we'll confirm that in there. And it may come back and ask me some more questions. We'll see what happens. Now it did take a little while to complete. You can see all the steps that it took here. So it'll tell me, information about what it generated. But not only that, it will go through and tell me how it generated a lot of it. It was 32 steps in order to generate everything from icons. And it did quite a nice job. I'm actually quite impressed with it. You can see here, this is something that we can go through. It's nice and clean. This is something that I could present on a projector, because it doesn't have a lot of text on it, so it would be something that could be read at a distance. So you really have to think about your audience. You have to think, and by putting in the clear instructions, I was able to generate what I think is a pretty nice PowerPoint presentation to begin the process of refining. The real benefit of using a tool like Copilot 365 to create content like a PowerPoint slide deck is that it takes away a lot of the mechanical aspects of building a PowerPoint slide deck, and it really allows me to focus on the messaging that I'd like to get across, as well as practicing the delivery of that content. A lot of times we will get wrapped up in trying to get a text box or the right images or all of those things to make a slide deck as perfect as possible. But what we're really trying to do is what the slide deck supports, and that's sending out a message, giving a presentation, communicating some meaning to people. And I think that's pretty powerful. Doing research, doing analysis, creating Excel spreadsheets, Word documents, and now PowerPoints is all part of a productive workflow. But we have all these documents, we have all these resources. How do we share those out in our organization in one place so that others can benefit from the work we've done? Well, that's where SharePoint comes in, and that's where the Copilot 365 SharePoint page agent comes in. That's our next video. If it's ready, it'll be up here. If it's not quite ready yet, you can watch this video in the meantime. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in one of the new videos.